until I have a certain amount of white down, nice and strong. And I am serious when I say scrub brush. I want it in there. And the reason I'm doing this is because this is going to be my little highlights. Okay, I'm hoping that this will just look scattered. It does now. And I'm just scrubbing it any which way. Usually you go with the grain of the wood, y'all. Now I'm going to add some water to it. I'm going to go ahead and spritz all of it. Yeah, this is going to bow up. Yay! Love my brother's music. This is Ed Williams, my brother. That was fun. I think I missed it for a second. Let's give him some purple. We got Purple Hill Majesty, which is a beautiful name since purple represents royalty in my brain. Give that an outside rim. A little bit here and there. Now, this is really super uber concentrated. I just wasted product doing that. But I also love digging through that product later with brushes and adding more colors, and it kind of gives me, I think, a better result. But that's just me. You do you. This is Zeoteal and some Dragon Belly. If you mix it right, it ends up looking like a patina, which is pretty. This one ended up a little more green, so I've been going under the water with it. What? If I was good at ships, I would give them a ship, but I'm not. I've never done a ship. I've done pieces of ships, just enough to feel like, oh, I've accomplished it. I'm just gonna blend this in, and I am mixing it into different colors, which will end up sometimes muddy, but I really kind of like that muddy if you're getting kind of into the magical fairy core, mermaids, stuff like that. Sometimes it works best. So that's what I'm doing. Ooh, look at that. Aww. Has anybody had wood fall apart on them? Because I hate to send this back in pieces. I will. I don't want to. All right, I'm going to add some white right there because it just is calling for it. Okay. Wipe this off. This is just so fun. I did a video the other day, and I called this free range painting, where you just let it flow, and it doesn't matter. You don't have a design in mind. You have feelings. And you're just enjoying the flow of it. That's where we're at today. Look at the smokiness. Hold on, I'll show you up close so you can see what I'm talking about. I just got started, but I'm excited about it. I love this product. I don't have anything to hold over it for you. This is it. You see the smokiness? It's so easy to get that type of result. You know, when you're painting like see-through things, mist, fog, you know, like smoke and everything, This, it just automatically smokes it for you. I don't know how. It's just magic. So there's a lot of my art where if I'm working in acrylics, then I will throw in the unicorn spit just to get whatever that product result I'm looking for, the smoke, the mist, whatever. It's gone around on the outside, and so now on the inside I kind of want to go sideways, you know, horizontally. Let's see. So I'm going to start with a very dark. This, I believe, has several different artistic foundations, but Orion is the primary, and it is black with gold flash. It's really pretty. And this is one of my favorites, as well as the Zeus. Zeus is what's on her hair, that real, oh, gorgeous. Oh man. Yeah, this brown is good. I'm making sand. Coming in for a lighthouse. I know Gradimus loves lighthouses. So as I'm making this sand down here, I'm thinking it might be nice to give him a lighthouse. He's probably like, just give me my stupid pirate back. He's probably working. Welcome, guys. Ooh, you can see the streaks of white. It stayed. It's gonna be wave-like actions, I'm thinking. And it's looking muddy. Don't worry. It's also looking quite bowed. That we might worry about. Okay, cool, cool. Get this side a little bit more. I'm gonna add some blues. I know we're gonna need them. Incorporate some blues in this baby. Can't get it out. There we go. Ooh, big bunch. I'm beginning to think this might have had some alcohol in it. That's okay. Ooh, see? Just by swiping through there, look at the fun. So cool. It's magical, isn't it? My brush wet, just mush it. This is my brother, Ed Williams. When you hear the music, that's all him. A page or a link or anything like that. But he is based near Nashville. All right, I love that green, love the purple in that combination. We have yellow on the other side. I sound disappointed. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. I don't know. You know, let's do Zeus. Zeus. It's not yellow, but it's gorgeous. And it can take the place of it. Ooh. I guess I'll do this again. It's just rich, isn't it? Here's my free range painting. It's just when I feel like doing something, I just do it and see what happens. And truly, there's a lot of disappointment in that. You're going to make some accidents happen and you're going to have to start over. But, oh my gosh, you can find the coolest things that you never knew even existed on a flat piece of wood and make it look like you're going into something. So it's so worth, to me anyway, maybe you don't see that. To me it's worth it. It's worth the exploration. Worth the risk. Gotta have some beautiful color inside. So much for your lighthouse. Sorry, Grat. I've gone fairy. He's such a sweetie. He didn't care what I did to it. And I was worried. I thought, oh, I'm going to mess up his pirates and mermaids. I'm going to mess him up bad. But he said he didn't care. I'm going to hold him to it. And it doesn't have to be the same. I keep telling myself that, oh, that got real muddy bad. You know, nothing, it doesn't have to be even. That's one of the things that early on I realized I get much more joy out of looking at something that is odd than even. So that's just me. And it's more fun to paint like that because you don't have to make sure everything is even. You just do whatever you want. The reason I'm struggling right here is because it not only got muddy, but I lost my pretty purple. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some more purple back in, wherever it went. And I'm going to use the Artistic Vivations, the metallics, on the outside. I'm going to come in a little bit. Just kind of want to make you feel like you're coming into some magical place here. So I'm starting with the dark colors on the outside and gradually stepping in, but I don't want it too obvious. That's what I'm doing. So I just mix my colors up a lot. I watched a beautiful, funny guy on YouTube. I wish I could remember his name. But he did not understand. He was checking out Unicorn Spit, and he did a great job, I gotta say. He really tested a lot of the stuff, but he did not understand the dullness. And it's dull, matte finish when it's dry. It tells you when it's ready to be sealed. I love that. So it receives resin, spray, I mean, you can do a water-based spray, but where that first water drop hits, it's going to make those little dots. And I have to tell you, I did it on accident once and loved it. So it made those little dots. I was like, oh no, oh yay. So then I went back and sealed it with an oil-based spray because the oil doesn't reactivate the Unicorn Spit, but the water will. So that's why. I'm going to scratch some of this off. Scrub. This part right here, I didn't like the look of it, so I'm taking most of that off before it really gets settled, and I'm going to add a little bit more of my white. This, I think, is a blend of the Unicorn Spit and Artistic Vivation. All right. Add some water, but just a little to my brush. That is my brother, Ed Williams, on his guitar going crazy. Ooh, look at the blue that came through all of a sudden. I like that. I'm just playing, you guys. I hope you're having a great day. I know I'm not answering, talking. His wood burning it's been so fun. It's been a really cool experience, I have to say. Totally different. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start designing this a little bit, I think. I might give him a lighthouse. I might not. T-Bone Boogie, Ed Williams. He writes this stuff and plays it. Sings it. He's amazing. I'm gonna color outside the lines right here. I was thinking lighthouse, you know. But that music got me going, so now I've got splashes and stuff going. Could be cliffs. Could be anything. Get it wet and see what happens. T-Bone Boogie again. Double blessing. I don't know what's on here exactly. I'm just enjoying it. It goes for the painting and the music. Okay, I'm holding my brush all the way down towards it because I'm scrubbing the fire out of it. This is my mama's magical brush. And I'm asking her to help me make some magic today, I'll tell you what. Oh, don't harsh me, guys. It's okay, I can talk to my mama. She's alive. I mean, she's passed, but she is more alive now than she's ever been. We're all spirit. That's right. You get art and information right here. Energy never dies. It just changes form. Ooh, look how pretty these few little colors over here is doing. I have to remember which side's up if he wants to be able to turn it around. Unicorn spit, rustic reality. You guys are having full-on conversations. I love that. Bravo. All right, we got a big bunch of brown. So the way I'm gonna think of doing a path is just by getting some dirt-like substance of some sort down. It gives you the idea. And then I want it also gold because it's going to be a beautiful path that he's going to be able to be walking on. So the bigger is at the bottom because it's more broad. That's how you enter your path. And then you're going to be drawn into the middle, I'm hoping. We'll see. So that's some white. You can never go wrong when you add white. That's what I tell myself. I'm a self-taught artist, you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just so you know, my mama helped me a lot. She was a beautiful artist, also self-taught. But like, you know, people are like, oh, you do great tutorials. No, thank you. It's clearly not a tutorial. Okay, this is for you. If you need strength today in your spirit, emotionally, something's wrong, physically, whatever, this is a song that's just absolutely beautiful. When the weight of this world as far as I can get it. It's pretty. I see a castle or something back there. I'm going for it. Just some black. Open it up. Yeah, I just went silent, enjoying just making these weird spirit beings back here. Can't even tell you. This is a weird live, y'all. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm enjoying it. Something's going on. It's interesting to say the least. It could be floating, it could be hanging, it could be a city, it could be anything. This is why I love this. This way of painting, you're not locked in. You just try it. Take a piece of wood. It doesn't have, look, you could, this is a little tiny dollar cheap, and just paint something crazy. Have fun. It doesn't matter what you're using. My brother, Ed, the one that does all this music, he's getting into art, and I absolutely love it. He's working with just chalk, basic sidewalk chalk, and it's fabulous. I love it. So then I found some oil pastels that I had that I just like, okay, I'm done. I'm not a chalk person, or pastels, it was too much like that. So anyway, I'm going to send them to him and see if he likes it, because he's not, ever been involved with any of that type as far as I know. So it's just cool that he's jumping also and expanding his passion from music into art as well, visual, whatever. So look at the flow, you guys. Look at the flows around there. whatever it is, it feels good to me. And that is what I love about art. It's like you finally get to a spot where you're like, oh, the heavens open up, and you can see that where it's going, and it's fabulous. Turning into what it was supposed to do and be. So if I get stuck or I'm looking at something and I think, ooh, that's pretty, most of the time what you'll see me do is I will go to something very dark or I will go to something very light. And just go back and forth. And for some reason, that helps me see new things. Just checking to make sure it's right side up. So that's why I do that, I think. This is almost like a dream. Something about it, it really feels interesting to me. I'm digging it. I don't know about this section. Like, I can see this whole thing, and I'm picking off one section, right? But look. Talk about art therapy. Now, can you imagine that? Resin? You know, like, wow. Be amazing. All right, let me start blending a little bit in here and see what happens. I don't want to get it muddy this time. I went over muddy on the last. So I'll just keep wiping off my brush a little bit. Going from color to colors. Be good. A little while. I love this song. I guess I say that a lot. I guess I like his music. I don't know where it wants to go though. Alright, I'm gonna keep it. I think. Maybe it's water. I really like this black drippy pulled down part. I think I want to accentuate that just a little bit. My problem is I start accentuating and enhancing and then I get carried away and there it goes. So still, it's okay. That's my process. Sometimes I lose things a lot. Sometimes I don't. Right, cool. It's not water. It doesn't belong. Yeah, I don't know, sadly. I'm gonna explore the water idea. can almost see that. Maybe if it went up. I'm just gonna go exploring with my little brush. Do some free range painting. See if anything pops up. Living in Limbo, Ed Williams. I do like that. Something happened. There's some bright over here. Maybe it's in a looking glass. I don't know. I'm lost. Good thing it's just the back. It's just an extra piece. Not even required. I kind of like it. It's growing on me. It's like there are people there. It's just, it looks like beautiful gold statues of people. But they look like important people. Like a council. I just think it's cool. I had to have water. Ooh, it's a city. You guys, I've not been talking. I appreciate each one of you. Honestly, not just saying that. You have made this crazy social media business. I started it as a senior citizen. So fun. And thank you. Thank you so much. Each one. Okay, so far I've got a very stormy sea down below in some sort of water city. Interesting. I want to shout out for Sherry and Bold Dreamer 321, my subscribers, and I'd like to ask if you are so inclined to follow me at Cape Charles Art on YouTube, and its subscription is free, and that's where you can watch all the lives. All right. when I chop them up.